Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. So I'm just bored and I'm jumping on here to do some combo readings. So if you're returning, welcome back. If you're not, welcome. Those of you who are brand new, listen, my channel is very intense sometimes and I feel the energy and I don't hold back. It's just flowing through my spirit that way, and so that's just part of my gifting and all of that. So I guess if you stay, you stay. You'll learn me as we go. When I say it gets real intense, we look at everything, the good, the bad, the ugly here on my channel. We are connecting with Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. The living language and scripture is actually found in the tarot, and so I use it here. So if you didn't know that, you know it now. And so it's just used here on my channel. So anyway, I apologize. I've got a lot on my mind today, but I'm bored and I just thought I would just jump in here and just take a look at some elements for you all. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear to find messages. Just rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy and command it to go down to the pit of hell where it belongs. Let me fix the lighting in here. Maybe that's better for you. Jehovah, I just thank you for your wisdom, your knowledge, and your understanding for any given person who's going to find this video. Help them help them find answers to bring them up higher, I pray. And I thank you for it, Jehovah. I ask at your hand and your hand alone for the information that needs to come out here. Let me just do this. We're going to look at water and air. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is here and the Magician is here. I think I've seen the Magician card. I don't know, maybe it's the fourth time today that I've seen this card. So it's communication. This is a big fat decision that needs to be made. As somebody's going, what do? I got so many options, and this is a consequence. Okay, in something that either was already chosen and manifested and produced and spoken about, or somebody needs to make a decision, and however whatever the consequence is to speak. We have the Magician here that has all that he has on his table to get something, to make something complete. Okay, this is a healer energy if it's in the upright. This is the Aleph. Somebody gets up and leads a clan of people. For some of you all, there's a bunch of people involved in some stuff, and that's why there's confusion. Maybe somebody's just a freaking manipulator and you can't appease them, for some of you all, and they've caused nothing but a freaking confusion, and it's just like it's watery here, and somebody may be desiring to walk on and just to lay down a new foundation for something here. Let's see what's going on. Show me what's happening with this. What's known about this energy here? It's too many. What's known about this, please? I feel like I'm supposed to grab a different deck, so let me do that, okay? What's known here, please, Spirit, about the decision with the Magician? Some people are involved in literal magic. We had a witch today that did spells on people. So we have the Page of Wands, and this is a message. This is speaking. So we definitely have somebody trying to make a decision, and there's a confusion around the decision. There's a consequence, or was already. This is a Lover's card, but this is also a favorable testimony, I guess, if you choose correct in your choosing here of these cups, regardless how emotional it might be. Show me the Page of Wands, please. This could be a child, about a child, or your child, or something's being said to a physician, and now there's consequences about what was said to somebody in leadership. So the Empress is here. So we could have a mother and a child energy here, or a grandparent and a child. Doesn't have to be. The Empress represents projects, And this is creative energy here, and that somebody has all that they need to get something done here. Excuse me just a second, please. But there is a message here. If this is law, and that's why somebody's like, I don't know what to do, then law's involved in something. There could be money around a situation. This is rich and generous energy with the Empress, but this is about love with the Empress as well. Show me what's hidden, please. Show me what's hidden, please. Somebody is desiring to walk on, and it's very much emotional. Even though there's 7 cups here, the Magician has the other cup, which makes 8 cups. This is walking away to go get something that's fulfilling. And somebody's like, obviously somebody's wanting to communicate that. But look, I just want to walk on now. I just want to get out of this confusion. But if walking on from something causes some type of hard energy to come out where law is involved because something was creative around a situation that a lot of people got caught up in, that's what it's showing. What secret is somebody, they're looking out. If you look at this picture, somebody's just like leaning on this this wand here, and it's like they're like just, God, I just want to move forward or something like that. There's some type of deception for some of you all involved in something because there is manipulation. There's a lover here for some of you all. Show me another. Okay, yeah, something's very much emotional, balancing. Oh my God, there's a lot here. Well, we got 8 cups, 5 cups, 10 more cups, and the Temperance, and something's here that has to be balanced out, or moderation is a situation. This is a reconciliation for some of you all to move on, to talk about what's happened, I guess, with this lover, or with some pregnancy issues, I guess, for some of you all. This is the husband and protection here. Something, this is the hidden. A lot of emotions are here. Wow. Somebody's dealing with somebody who is crying over spilt milk, and they're cloaked here. And because something's taken place for some of you all, a lover is here, and it's literally caused 3 cups to fall over. But Jehovah is showing here, even though there's cups all over the place, there's still 2 cups here. And there's 2 cups right out of heaven that's still available from the heavens. But there's some type of consequence around a situation. You know, air and water will make a hurricane. And if that's what's going on, it's like, oh my God, if I do something, or oh my God, if I pick this way or that way, there's something passionate or hasty possibly that could take off within that, is what's showing here. Really having a hard time speaking to you all. Yeah, well, there's death issues. If somebody did something in the past around something that's already died, then that's what's showing. If somebody's having a consequence that if I pick this, then I am going to die, then for some people that might be the case. At the same time, if you pick right, this is resting after some type of broken heart, and some type of something will be able to be put to rest. Depending on who you are and what your situation is. Show me outcome, please. Show me the outcome for the collective. Street. There will be compassion here. For some of you all, there has been death. We know that this is the chet. This is passing from one space to the next. New births. It's here with the Empress as well. And what's known. What's known. Somebody did get pregnant within some type of love affair, and it was manipulative within however they got in there and did whatever. Real hasty communication caused some type of pregnancy for some of you all, but there was some type of death around it for some. Whatever that was, whether it was the child or something took off within it. If there was already a war, I mean, obviously somebody's been bitter here. Somebody hasn't been tempered. This is eternity with the letter noon in the secret, and something's very much emotional. I mean, all this is basically water. Even though the Temperance card is the 9th house is fire, it's got all 4 elements as well. It's the same stick here. Okay, so we've got the higher mind, the lower mind here as well. This is something by water as well with the noon just in itself. It's a river. Heirs to kingdoms are here. New births is actually the pictograph of the sperm. So obviously somebody did get pregnant. It's known, and it's known that there's some type of a physician that was around the situation for some of you all. Possibly secretive, or maybe it was a physician that got for some of you all, that got somebody pregnant. Who knows? Yeah, there's the Magician again at the bottom of the deck with the Strength card. Give me another outcome, please. Interesting. But at the same time, the Magician is a physician. If you're going to do something in the upright and you're going to get balanced, and somebody in the secret is trying to get balanced. They really are trying to, because there's a lot of freaking emotion here. A lot in this reading, man. Water is outnumbering the air within it. At the same time, I don't know, there's something here, man. There's a lot of money over here as well within whatever the projects were that was produced and manifested and has affected a lot of people within this clan or this magical group or spiritual leader or whatever the crap it is. Show me another outcome card, please. There is compassion here, though, people. Somebody's just like, what do I do? What do I do? They're really wanting to move forward. Because this is about the truth. Yeah, and this is a victory card with the Chariot coming out here. Okay? Somebody is going to be able to see way beyond this realm and pierce through the darkness, man. Something's very prominent here. Okay? And this is the law around some of you all. And I guess that's for some people, that's why they're crosswayed within the situation. And they're just confused and knows that there is a consequence, but are you going to face the truth? Because really, people do know what to do. Why would anybody want to continue to manipulate something? Why would you want to? Because I don't want to go to jail. Well, why did you do it in the first place? What compelled you to do something that was for those of the group of you that has law, that you've got to go sit in a jail cell because some type of stupid was around the situation where a death has occurred for some of y'all? Because really here, what makes you think that you don't have to pay for something that you've done like that? What makes you think that you're just bigger and badder and that, well, I just do whatever I want, but yet know that there's a consequence? Because somebody is desiring to move on in the connection somewhere. And it's as if I'm feeling like somebody knows there's a consequence. I know that I did this. I want to move on, but it's like I'm here. I want my cake and I want to eat it too. But you don't get it. You don't get your cake and eat it too. Okay, all the little cake eaters it's over. That kind of crap is ending, because this is the time that we live in. This nastiness is going to stop. Hurt these little babies are going to stop, or stepping out on your partner. If you're not happy, you get up and say, look, this is the way it is. But don't put somebody else out in some type of stupidness and then it get into just a freakish kind of a mess. And next thing you know is it's worse off than what it would have been if you would have just been honest about something. Somebody's freaking crossway here. It's stupid. So we have your daughter or your daughter-in-law, or somebody's daughter and daughter-in-law is involved in something. We have some type of standard or an identification energy is here, or something was hung high on a pole. Well, look, if we're talking about sacrificial things, then I guess we are, aren't we? When the enemy comes in like a flood, Jehovah will raise up a standard against your enemy. Jehovah is okay. Look, Jehovah's going to burn a witch, is what he says. Now, however, he does that spiritually, emotionally, physically, because of what they've done. And if that's what the consequence is, oh my God, because I know that the word of the Lord's already came across, and he's going to burn a witch. Well, then he's going to burn a witch, with or without your decision. It's already been set then. He's going to burn a freaking witch. We got a witch right there. It's a witch doctor. So we've got an engraving and a pen and markings and an inscription of something, even on stone. We're dealing with people in the occult who's bowed down to nasty. Okay? And he's going to burn a freaking witch. Today was a day that there was a witch who did spells on people. Let that witch be burned to smithereens. Those who wait upon Jehovah shall not be ashamed. Yes. And he gave that already today as well in one of the readings. Wow, what a reading, people, to come out here. Well, this is what come out. There is going to be strength in the law and a victory in the end. Somebody's going to be cut for what they've done to somebody else. If somebody's a kook and a half then, and they're crazy. Okay? And if they're a witch and they're putting spells on people, that's a violation morally against the Most High. You don't do that. Who do you think you are? You don't get to control people just because I want something. Who do you think you are? Huh? You're nothing. You're a witch and a half, and let Jehovah come and burn your ass.